y'all. So in this one, I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to do an oil change on your semi, how to do a PM really overall, grease, fuel, filters, your oil filters, everything. Check your brakes, all that, adjust those, just so it'll save you some money in the future, because that's important as owner operator. So especially in today's market. So I will see you guys, man. Peace. Here's a receipt to show you how much basic maintenance on average cost. What's up, guys? So the first thing y'all want to do is you want to get your filter numbers. So like, for example, my fuel filter 1R0749. So this would be your fuel side right here. Filter, and you may have multiple, you may have more filters than I do. That's your oil filter. So you got to get those numbers, take them to your local commercial parts house, and they'll be able to get you what you need. Like, for example, me, I go to Cat to get my stuff, and yeah, so I'll go get those parts and whatnot, go get me some oil. I run Cat oil, and then I've got to run up to Alabama real quick, grab some parts, and yeah, and when I get back, I will show you guys how to do that, man. I will show you guys. I've got to change out my slack adjusters. I'm gonna put 4 on, which are those right there. I don't know if you guys can see too well, but those are your slack adjusters. I'm gonna put 4 new ones on, do a full PM, get a front end alignment, all that stuff. And yeah, I just want to show you guys so you're better equipped for your own financial purposes and whatnot, so you can help yourself. Oh, so we got everything we needed. That's the oil, the 2 filters. You gotta have your fuel filter, your oil filter, some more oil. Then I had to get some slack adjusters. I had to get 4 of these. I'm gonna change all of them out. Yeah, I had to grab a pan for my oil, and then I believe I got some other stuff. I had to get this stuff, so I had to get some snap rings for the slack adjusters. And then I had to grab some grease. So, and ignore my nail. My daughter painted my nail. She just got out of school. So, but yeah, man, my brother's gonna bring me a filter wrench, and then we're gonna get started, and I'll show you guys through the process, man.
Daddy, can I help?
All right, y'all. So you need your grease gun, and then obviously, you know, you'll need your tubes of grease, just like this. And then you want to make sure you hit all these fittings, like right here, for example. We got this one. Now we just pump. And if you guys see how it comes out right there, that's how you know you got enough. Got this one right here. All right, see, it's coming out of the bottom. That one's good. Let's hit this kingpin. It's hard to do with one hand. Y'all can see the grease coming out right there. It's good. Now you want to hit these leaf spring bushings. If they want to cooperate. Alright, it's on. Yep. So, you see it's coming out of that back end. that one's coming out. Come to your passenger side. See, it's coming out of that back. That one's coming out of the back, we're good. It's about to rain, so hopefully I have time to at least finish this part. All right, so that's pretty much it for the front end. Now, I can't take my GoPro up under there, but now you gotta go do all the U-joints. You gotta do the rear slack adjusters, the rear suspension, all the U-joints. Let's see. They have fittings on them just like the ones up front. So that's how you do that. And then obviously you don't want like this rust, so we'll grease up the fifth wheel. Yeah, so that's how you grease it. And once I start the oil change and fuel filters, I'll show you guys that next. All right, y'all, so we got it greased down. We got the fifth wheel greased down. I usually like to grease it differently, but the gun I was using, that's all I had. I greased all of the U-joints and everything. And I actually have a picture of a U-joint fitting for you guys. I will put it right here. And yeah, so I actually went back over and I realized that I missed a couple fittings. I had missed this one. I missed the one underneath the kingpin. I actually did that on both sides, so that's done. All the greasing is done, so now we will change these fuel filters, throw this oil in there, and yeah, that'll be it, and that's how you do a P. All right, y'all, so first for the oil change, I start by draining my oil. So everybody has a different drain. So you may have a quick release, you may have a bolt, you may have, you know, some kind of mechanism to drain it. So like for me, I've got that little needle right there. All I have to do is press it in and the oil will drain, but I have to hold it. So I won't be able to show you guys me actually draining it. I may be able to show you like a glimpse of what it looks like. So that's basically what mine looks like when I drain it. So I will do that, and then I'll show you guys how to change your oil filter, change your fuel filter. But that's how you drain it. Drain your oil first. And yeah, that'll be the first step. Also, it's actually the next day. Started raining on me. I ended up getting the fuel filter changed, but I didn't get to record it. But I'll explain it to you guys. So take your old one off. Get you some fresh diesel, pour it in your new one, and put it back on. Prime your chuck up. So like me, for example, I prime right here. I just pump and then crank your chuck up. Avoid using starter fluid. You really don't want to. It's not good for your chuck. And in order to do it, you are gonna need one of these. So get you one of those, but I didn't get to finish changing the oil since it started raining on me. So what you guys will want to go do, you're going to want to go get one of these right here. Just a filter wrench. You're going to want to put it on. Sorry, that's the wrong way. You're going to want to turn it counterclockwise. And see how it's turning right there. Take it off. Let it drop down, drain the oil out of it and whatnot. And then you're gonna get your new filter, and I'll show you guys what to do. Here goes the new filter. You wanna make sure you fill it up, and then you wanna take oil and just rub it around that seal right there. And yeah, then you'll screw it on clockwise. There goes the old filter right there. And I'll kind of show you what that would look like. Now we will put our filter wrench on, but you don't want to go too tight. So now, just want to, not too tight. Just make sure you're going clockwise. Alright, and that's it. Now we'll just fill it up with the oil we got over there, and we're good to go for that, man. Alright, y'all, so we're done. For your last step, man, just fill it up with oil. Check the oil, make sure you got enough. Run the truck, check the oil again. If it consumed any, just add some more. Check it again, and you should be good to go. I've already done all that. I'm running, so all I've got left is to do my slack adjusters, but I don't have a tripod, so I won't be able to get that on camera. So yeah, man, I know it's not the perfect video, but this is how I do my PMs. There's a little things differently that I do, but my brother ended up not being able to help me, so I didn't have all the tools I needed. I had to do it myself. But yeah, man, I know guys will have different opinions on doing it different ways, but this is how I do it. I've been doing it this way for 5 years now, so it works for me. Every truck I've had is ran thoroughly, so yeah, man, I just wanted to take you guys along the process of me doing my PM, but y'all have a good one. Stay blessed and stay safe out there on that road, man.